is shady, spits his flow. Nuts they go, macadamian they go so ballistic. Whoa, he can make them look like bozos. He's wondering if he should spit this slow. Fuck no, go for broke. His cup just runneth over. Oh no, he ain't had him a boss like this since the last time that he overdosed. They've been waiting patiently for Pinocchio to poke his nose back into the game, and they know rap will never be the same as before. Bashing in the brains of these hoes and establishing a name as he goes. The passion and the flame is ignited. You can't put it out once we light it. This shit is exactly what the fuck that I'm talking about when we riot. You dealing with a few true villains who stand inside of the booth, who's feeling and spit true feelings until true feelings come flying up out of our mouths. Never mind it. Payback, motherfucker, for the way that you got me. How's it taste? When I slap the taste out of your mouth with the bass so loud that it shakes the place. I'm Hannibal Lecter, so just in case you're thinking of saving face, you ain't gonna have no face to say by the time I'm through with this place. So Dre's place. So Dre's.
We ride on our enemies, on our enemies, on our enemies. Make sure everybody die when we ride on our enemies, when we ride on our enemies, on our enemies. When we ride on our enemies, on our enemies, on our enemies. Make sure everybody die when we ride on our enemies.
DJ Nemo.
I got King Kong in my trunk, King Kong in my doors. My nuts play ping pong from the noise. You can hear me from a block away. I'm sitting next to your ass and can't hear what you got to say. My shit is loud, my ears is ringing. My paint job is wet, my chrome is gleaming. I feel like a vet balling on these rookies. A old school bully, you must have played hooky. I bring it like a bookie, my aggression is depressing. Don't give a motherfucker time to learn this lesson. A lunatic, y'all know what I represent. The only rapper wanna fist fight the president. When I bang this, it's dangerous, niggas go brainless. So bang this with the 4-5 stainless. And understand that you looking at the famous West Coast rapper who act like an anus.
When we ride on our enemies, on our enemies, on our enemies. Make sure everybody die when we ride on our enemies, when we ride on our enemies, when we ride on our enemies. When we ride on our enemies, on our enemies, on our enemies. Make sure everybody die when we ride on our enemies.
DJ Nemo.
Outlaw. Murder, murder, my mind state. Shit ain't changed since my last rhyme. The crime rate ain't declined. Niggas busting shots like they lost their mind. Like 25 to life, never crossed their mind. Tell me young nigga never learned a thing. Dead at 13 cause he yearned to bang. Sent a lot of flowers, but how could I cry? Tried to warn a little nigga either stop or die. Mercy is for the weak, when I speak I scream. Afraid to sleep, I'm having crazy dreams. Vivid pictures of my enemies, family time. God forgive me cause it's wrong, but I plan to die. He could take me in heaven and understand I wasn't cheap. Did the best I could, raised in insanity. Or send me to hell cause I ain't begging for my life. Ain't nothing worse than this cursed ass hopeless life. I'm troubled.
When we ride on our enemies, on our enemies, on our enemies. Make sure everybody die when we ride on our enemies, when we ride on our enemies, when we ride on our enemies. When we ride on our enemies, on our enemies, on our enemies. Make sure everybody die when we ride on our enemies. When we ride on our enemies, on our enemies, on our enemies. Make sure everybody die when we ride on our enemies, when we ride on our enemies, when we ride on our enemies. When we ride on our enemies, on our enemies, on our enemies. Make sure everybody die when we ride on our enemies.
You are now in the mix with DJ Nemo.